fact that I'm sitting here talking to you right now is a miracle in itself.
Is it hard to stay clean?
The way that I do it, as far as is it hard to stay clean? It's hard to get up in the morning sometimes when you're tired. You know, it's hard to, when you've been, when you don't feel good, get up and if I have a full day of press or I got to do a show and I'm sick or something like that, it's hard to do that. But staying clean, I have an amazing group of people around me. But at the end of the day, it starts with me. I have to look at myself in the morning and see myself through different eyes, as opposed to the guy that I was. Like, I don't think about the past. I take each day one day at a time. I have to do that. I can't say to you, I can't go, yeah, I'm clean and sober. Well, I'm clean and sober today. If somebody's asked me, are you clean? I'm clean today. I have to take it one day at a time.
But did you have setbacks since he was born?
Yes, absolutely. I've since he was been born, not with the drug intake, because the drugs that I did were pretty hard. I was addicted to OxyContin, and I was.
What is it, OxyContin?
It's a man-made heroin. It's a synthetic morphine, and it's just an awful drug if you're not taking it because you need to take it. I mean, unfortunately, they give this drug to people that are it's a tough subject, but they give OxyContin to people that are suffering from extreme, severe pain, in their body, like people that are dying of cancer, or where they're just people that are in a lot of pain. They give this drug to them, and when you're not in that state of mind and you're using it as a recreation, it makes you feel like you're Superman. It takes all the pain away. And I was doing that drug, and I was doing I was what they call a speedball, which is where you're doing an opiate like OxyContin, and I was mixing it with cocaine. So the fact that I'm sitting here talking to you right now is a miracle in itself.
Once you've stopped, sometimes people say, well, you also have to fight your demons. Did you have to fight some demons?
I fight them every day.
What is the biggest demon?
The biggest demon is the fact that I know that I will live my life understanding that I'm an addict, and that I have an addictive personality, and that at any moment I could fall off my sobriety, and I could go back to it because I know it's there, because it's in my brain. It's just a genetic thing, but I can't blame it on genetics completely, because it does, addiction runs in my family. But the demon, that I face is just, but it's interesting because I'm way stronger now, and I can face those demons a lot better because I'm clear and I'm focused and I'm healthy. But the biggest demon is just the fact of my addictive personality. I always know that I could fall off. I have to take it one day at a time.
No, but sometimes people say, well, once you've been through a traumatic experience, then you need the drugs to suppress those negative feelings. But that's not the case with you.
No, I want nothing to do with drugs. Absolutely nothing to do with them.
Is there one? The album is called Amaryllis. It's the third song on the album.
Yeah.
What's that song about?
Destiny. It's about, the whole record itself is about destiny. And the song itself is about two people that were meant to be together, and they spend their whole lives searching for each other, and then they finally find each other. And the symbolism of the Amaryllis is their love for one another, and just how it grows, and through adversity and through all of the struggles that they might have had to endure to find each other, that through it all they found each other and their life starts together. And that's really what Amaryllis as a whole means for the record. It's about the destiny of this band. It's about the flower itself grows in an area of the world that doesn't really make sense, how this beautiful flower grows out of nothing, because it's really a desert. It's very desolate and there's not a lot of vegetation. And it grows in a very hot time of the year, when really nothing is in bloom. And it, a couple months out of the year, this flower blooms and it's gorgeous. And it's a symbol of not giving up and believing in, believing in destiny and going after all the things in life that you want.
One question, Kurt Cobain, were you afraid sometimes you might end like him? Not suicide, but I mean dying young? When
I would be lying if I said I didn't. The last thing in the world I ever want to be is a rock and roll cliche, because I'm way too original. And this band is way too original, and we have way too many things to do and way too much to accomplish. So yes, I was afraid, but I'm not anymore.
Your pain is a gift is on your hand.
Mm-hmm.
When was it that tattoo set?
When did I get it?
Yeah.
I got it on the first record, probably about a year into touring. I got it in Corpus Christi, Texas.
What is it? Lyric that you wrote, or maybe from someone else?
It's there to remind me that my pain is a gift. It's not like when you see it, it says your pain is a gift. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. You have to remember the things that are painful that you've gone through in life. You have to remember when you were in pain and how you got yourself strong again. So in a lot of ways, your pain is it's a reminder of all of the things that you've been through. And a lot of times, the pain that I've endured, I feel as if it was a gift, because it made me stronger. And that's why I put it on my hand, to remind me.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you.